Hello, my dear friends. If you're here, it's because you value your relationship with your adult children. And perhaps you've wondered why certain conversations seem to create tension or distance. Today, we'll uncover 5 toxic phrases that elderly parents should never say to their adult children. Phrases so harmful they can strain relationships irreparably. One of these phrases, number 2, is particularly devastating and may even cause your child to cut you off forever. By understanding why these words are toxic and learning healthier alternatives, you can nurture stronger, more respectful connections with your loved ones. Lesson number 1. Why words matter between generations. Why toxic phrases harm relationships. As we age, communication with our adult children evolves. While love and care remain constant, generational differences, changing roles, and emotional baggage can lead to misunderstandings. Certain phrases, often said unintentionally, can wound deeply, eroding trust and respect over time. For seniors, choosing words wisely ensures that relationships remain supportive, loving, and mutually fulfilling. Key takeaways from lesson number 1. Words have power. What you say shapes how others perceive and respond to you. Avoid emotional triggers. Toxic phrases tap into insecurities or frustrations, causing conflict. Repair is possible. Recognizing harmful language allows you to rebuild trust and connection. Now, let's dive into the 5 toxic phrases and why they're so damaging. Lesson number 2. Phrase number 1. You owe me. This phrase shifts the dynamic between parent and child from one of mutual love to obligation and resentment. It implies that your child owes you something for past sacrifices, which can make them feel guilty rather than grateful. Why this phrase hurts? Saying you owe me creates an imbalance in the relationship. Instead of fostering gratitude, it breeds resentment and defensiveness. For adult children, this phrase can feel manipulative, undermining their autonomy and independence. It also ignores the fact that parenting is meant to be unconditional, not transactional. What to say instead? Express gratitude. Focus on appreciating what your child does without expecting repayment. Ask politely. Frame requests as collaborative conversations, not demands. Could you help me with this? Acknowledge effort. Highlight their contributions positively. Example, I really appreciate all you do for me. Key takeaway. Replace entitlement with gratitude to strengthen bonds. Lesson number 3. Phrase number 2. After all I've done for you. This phrase is particularly damaging because it weaponizes past sacrifices against your child. It places undue pressure on them to meet your expectations while invalidating their own struggles and feelings. Why this phrase cuts deep. When you say, after all I've done for you, you dismiss your child's efforts and imply that they haven't done enough. This accusation can leave lasting scars, making them feel unappreciated and undervalued. In extreme cases, it drives them to emotionally or even physically distance themselves from you. For many adult children, hearing this phrase feels like betrayal, leading some to cut ties entirely. What to say instead? Focus on the present. Address current needs or concerns without referencing past actions. Be specific about support needed. Clearly communicate what you need without guilt-tripping. Show appreciation. Acknowledge their role in your life sincerely, e.g., I'm thankful for everything you've done. Key takeaway. Avoid guilt-based language. It destroys trust and harms relationships. Lesson number 4. Phrase number 3. I raised you better than this. This phrase criticizes your child's choices or behavior, often leaving them feeling judged and inadequate. Whether referring to parenting decisions, career paths, or personal habits, it undermines their confidence and autonomy. Why this phrase stings? Telling someone "I raised you better than this" suggests disappointment and failure, which can be incredibly hurtful. Adult children interpret this as rejection of who they are today, rather than constructive feedback. It also disregards their growth and individuality, reinforcing feelings of inadequacy. What to say instead? Offer guidance gently. Share advice respectfully without attacking their character. Listen first. Understand their perspective before offering input. Celebrate their strengths. Highlight qualities you admire about them instead of focusing on flaws. Key takeaway: replace criticism with encouragement to build self-esteem and rapport. Lesson number 5. Phrase number 4. You're just like your father, mother. Comparing your child to their other parent, especially if the comparison is negative, is a surefire way to alienate them. Even seemingly neutral comparisons can trigger defensiveness and hurt feelings. Why comparisons backfire? This phrase reduces your child to a label, ignoring their unique identity and strengths. Negative comparisons amplify shame and anger, while positive ones can still feel dismissive if they don't align with your child's self-image. For adult children, being compared to anyone, even favorably, feels invalidating and unfair. What to say instead? Focus on individual traits. Celebrate what makes your child special without comparing them to others. Address issues directly. Discuss behaviors or decisions specifically, not through comparison. Validate their identity. Affirm their uniqueness and accomplishments. Key takeaway: avoid comparisons. They diminish individuality and breed resentment. Lesson number 6. Phrase number 5. I don't need your help anyway. Pushing away offers of assistance with this phrase sends mixed signals. It communicates pride and stubbornness, pushing your child further away when they're trying to support you. Why this phrase pushes them away? When you reject help, your child may feel unneeded or rejected. Over time, this discourages them from reaching out, fearing their efforts will be dismissed. For seniors, refusing help also increases isolation and puts unnecessary strain on themselves. What to say instead? Accept help gracefully. Thank them for their willingness to assist. Communicate needs clearly. Let them know how they can best support you. Encourage collaboration. Frame tasks as teamwork, e.g., let's tackle this together. Key takeaway: embrace support. It strengthens family bonds and eases burdens. Conclusion. Lessons learned. Let's recap the 5 toxic phrases elderly parents should never say to their adult children. You owe me. Avoid transactional language. Focus on gratitude. After all I've done for you. Stop using guilt to manipulate. It damages trust irreparably. I raised you better than this. Criticism hurts. Offer guidance gently instead. You're just like your father or mother. Comparisons invalidate individuality. Celebrate uniqueness. I don't need your help anyway. Accepting help fosters closeness and mutual support. By replacing these toxic phrases with compassionate communication, you can nurture stronger, healthier relationships with your adult children. Remember, words have the power to heal or harm. Choose them wisely. Thank you for joining me today. If you found these lessons helpful, please share them with someone who might benefit. Until next time, take care of yourself and cherish the connections that matter most.